Hey guys, let's get more news about Warriors, but first, don't forget to subscribe and leave your like. Warriors trade pitch flips Draymond Green to struggling East squad. The Golden State Warriors signed Draymond Green to the second $100 million contract of his career in July 2023, but the events of last season might have the franchise second-guessing that decision. Grant Hughes of Bleacher Report on Monday, May 27, authored a trade pitch in which the Dubs send Green back to his home state of Michigan to play for the Detroit Pistons in return for draft compensation and the clearing his $24.1 million salary cap hit off the books for the 2024-25 campaign. The Detroit Pistons were among the teams rumored to be interested in Draymond Green during 2023 free agency. Though they didn't land the four-time All-Star then, the Pistons have the flexibility to deal for him now. With up to $64 million in cap space at its disposal, Detroit could easily absorb Green's $24.1 million salary without needing to send anything but picks back to the tax-hit Golden State Warriors. The Warriors seem most likely to keep their core together and try to compete for at least the two-year duration of Stephen Curry's contract. But if Detroit wants to add some serious competitive intensity and risk the blow-ups that could come in a losing environment, it should keep an eye on Green. Warriors must decide Draymond Green's true value to team. While Hughes wrote his proposal from more of the Pistons' perspective, the benefits to the Warriors are clear. Golden State has a lot of money invested in either aging and/or underperforming players. The $109 million deal for Andrew Wiggins comes to mind, as does the $43.2 million cap hit the Dubs had to navigate last season on behalf of a struggling Klay Thompson. The Warriors can move on from Thompson this summer simply by choosing not to re-sign him, as the shooting guard will become an unrestricted free agent and can go anywhere he pleases. Unfortunately for the franchise, it would probably need to add assets to a trade package just to convince another team to take on Wiggins' contract, which has become something of an albatross around the organization's proverbial neck since he helped the team win a title 2 years ago. Green is different from Thompson and Wiggins in that when he plays, he still improves the Warriors' on-court product significantly over any of his replacements by way of superb defense and an intuitive and effective two-way offensive game with Curry. Big problems, however, exist in Green's inability to stay available due to consistent ejections and suspensions. Steph aims to play on PGA Tour champions after NBA career. It doesn't appear that Steph Curry's post-NBA career will consist of much basketball. In fact, the Warriors star plans to pursue a post-playing career in a completely different sport altogether. Curry, in a feature for Golf Digest, spoke about his love for golf and his plans to play professionally after his Hall of Fame NBA career comes to an end. Whenever that day might be. The 36-year-old Curry hopes to one day join the PGA Tour Champions, the tour's professional senior league for golfers aged 50 and above. I don't know what the path is, Curry told Golf Digest. All I know is, when I'm done with basketball, I'm going to reasonably invest as much into my golf as I can to see how good I can get, and where that puts me 14 years from now, we'll see. Curry already is well established in the world of golf, having won the annual American Century Championship last summer at Edgewood, South Lake Tahoe, while competing in multiple iterations of Capital One's The Match against PGA Tour and NFL stars. Michael Neff, the founder of the Gears biomechanical analysis system that provides motion analysis of golfers' swings, was able to analyze Curry's swing and was blown away by what the metrics showed. We've tested hundreds of tour players, and most of Stephen's numbers were right there, with PGA Tour averages. I was floored, Neff told Golf Digest. It's no surprise that Curry's natural strength and athleticism translate to the fairway. PGA Tour star Jordan Spieth, who is a personal friend of Curry's, told Golf Digest that if he were playing against Curry in a match he likely would spot him just 6 strokes and is impressed with the NBA star's distance off the tee. He'd be one of the longest right away on the Champions Tour, Spieth said. He'd rip up par 5s, so it'd come down to how tight can he get his game from 150 yards and in because you can't miss on both sides of the flag out there. Obviously, he has the clutch gene, but what impresses me most is his joy. As long as he's been playing basketball, it's never seemed like work to him. Curry won't be able to defend his ACC title this summer due to his commitment to play for Team USA in the Paris Olympics, but he certainly will continue to squeeze in as much time on the course as he can before ramping up for the 2024-25 NBA season, his 16th in the league. Milwaukee Bucks, new team emerges in Malik Beasley free agency sweepstakes amid Warriors' interest. It appears that the Milwaukee Bucks will need to fend off some tough competition for the services of incoming unrestricted free agent Malik Beasley. The Golden State Warriors have already been linked to a potential swoop on the 6'4" shooting guard. As it turns out, the Houston Rockets could also be looking to punch their ticket for what is quickly developing into a Beasley free agency sweepstakes. The Golden State Warriors have already been linked to a potential swoop on the 6'4" shooting guard. As it turns out, the Houston Rockets could also be looking to punch their ticket for what is quickly developing into a Beasley free agency sweepstakes. Milwaukee Bucks news: Houston Rockets interested in Malik Beasley. It comes as no surprise that Beasley has become a coveted name in free agency. After all, the 27-year-old shot 41.3% from distance this past season with the Bucks on 6.9 attempts per game. He's an extremely dangerous weapon from beyond the arc, one that could potentially be a good fit for Houston. Houston has identified floor spacing and shooting as an area of need this offseason privately and publicly, and have an interest in veteran sharpshooter Malik Beasley, league sources said. Beasley, who is also attracting early interest from Orlando and Golden State, spent the past season in Milwaukee, starting 77 games and shooting 41.3% from three-point distance, wrote NBA insider Kelly Iko of The Athletic. Apart from the Rockets and the Warriors, the Orlando Magic have also been mentioned as a potential suitor for Beasley. The 7-year veteran played on a $2 million contract with the Bucks last term, and it appears that he's in for a significant raise for 2023-24. For more Wisconsin sports, follow me on Twitter at @PaoloSonkoNBA, and follow us at YSportsHeroics. Also, check out our merchandise here. Get 20% off with the code WSH. You can also reach out to Paolo Sonko via email at pao.sonko@gmail.com. To read more of our articles and keep up to date on the latest in all of Wisconsin sports, click here. Green Bay Packers, Milwaukee Brewers, Milwaukee Bucks, Wisconsin Badgers. Mayfield Sports Marketing. Call Mayfield Sports Marketing at 262-366-8188 to schedule Green Bay Packers players or alumni for your corporate appearance or product promotion. Our booking agents will work on your behalf to get you the best price for your desired sports speaker. Mayfield Sports Marketing has earned a reputation of being the one to call for booking top athletes to speak at events and trade shows. To learn more about Packers players or alumni appearance cost and booking fee, please call us today. And are you a fan? What do you think of the Malik Beasley situation? Leave your opinion in the comments.